Conservative New Media viewers, we've got some news about Houston Rockets star point guard Jeremy Lin. J-Lin just did an interview with Rockets.com, and we've got the details of what the man behind Lin's sanity had to say to the site. We'll include a link to the article about this story in the video description below the video player. In an extended interview with Rockets.com writer Jason Friedman, Jeremy Lin discussed a variety of topics, including how he is going about trying to improve his game as he enters his first full season with Houston. I think this interview is well worth your time if you are a Jeremy Lin fan. I would encourage you to read the entire thing. The interview was published a few days ago, I believe. One of the things that really stood out to me was when J-Lin talked about how he has been watching video of other past and present NBA point guards to pick up tips and tricks to add to his own game. Among those Lin said he has been studying are legends like John Stockton, Gary Payton, and Steve Nash. Some present-day point guards Lin says he has viewed on film are Chris Paul and Darren Williams. Then, however, Lin mentioned three other players whose names might seem a bit surprising, and one, in particular, may come as a surprise to fans of Lin. J-Lin says there are specific things which Juan Carlos Navarro and Chris Duhon do well, although they are not thought of as NBA stars. And then came the most surprising name to me, Raymond Felton. Yes, the same Felton who is set to replace Lin for the New York Knicks. Lin said that Felton is excellent at reading the defense quickly and making fast passes when he draws a double team. Lin says that, comparatively, he still holds the ball too long, and he hopes to be able to learn to be more like Felton in this regard. Lin talked about many other things in the interview as well. He talked about how he enjoyed playing in transition and how new teammate Omar Ashiq is a better offensive player than he is given credit for. He also talked about how he is learning the tendencies of his new teammates. Some thoughts and analysis on this interview. First, this interview gives you a good idea of just how cerebral a player Lin is. I guess that is not surprising given his Harvard education, but you really get to see how he thinks about and breaks down the game here. Second, Lin's ability to watch and learn from Felton, to me, shows that he remains humble and eager to learn. There are players at all levels, including the NBA, who would not want to watch and learn from a perceived rival such as Felton is for Lin. Lin's willingness to do so, I think, speaks to how committed he really is to improving his game. Third and finally, the more I read about what Lin has been working on this summer, the more eager I am to see him take the floor. And we won't have to wait too long. By October 2nd, all of the NBA training camps will be in session, I believe. That is like 10 days away, and I can't wait. Now, share your thoughts about the story in the comment section below. Did you enjoy the Rockets.com interview with Lin? Are you impressed that Lin is studying film of other players to improve his game? How good do you think Lin will become? You tell us below. Also, please be sure to let us know what you thought about this video by clicking on the thumbs up or thumbs down button underneath the video player. Thanks. Finally, we encourage you to come and join the fun on the Conservative New Media Facebook group. The group has over 2,000 members and counting. You will find a link for the group in the video description. This is NBA expert Paul F. Villarreal, and you're watching Conservative New Media. We strive to be the #1 YouTube fan channel for Jeremy Lin News. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again soon.